everybody, and welcome back to Emily's Upcycled Home. On today's video, we are going to continue a series of chair parts, and I have chairs that I took apart, and I'm going to be using up those pieces to craft with, and I hope you keep watching to see what we come up with. And let's go ahead and jump in. So this is a piece we're working with, and it's actually the base of the chair, and the top is where the seat went. I did not press record, but I didn't get that far. So let me show you where I'm at. So here we go. I went ahead and sanded the piece. Okay. And I'm gonna clean it, and I'm gonna change out my water, because do you see my water here? I'm gonna keep cleaning it, and we'll see. Some of that's probably the black paint as well, but I'm gonna go ahead and change my water out and give it another cleaning. Okay, onto our chair part. I think I'm gonna go in with my watered down paint here that I added black to. This is black, brown, olive oil, and water all mixed together to give me this stain. And I'm gonna go in on this chair piece. Jars of water stain, I call them. They're just washes, so you can basically use any color you want in them to make a wash of your own. You know, your leftover paint or the paint can that's at the bottom and it's dried up or whatever, on those pieces I just add some water and it becomes a wash. That way I use up every little piece of paint and it's not wasting. Would you guys leave it like this, or would you guys have added more? And I'm asking this question before I finish the project, so who knows what it's going to turn out to. But I'm going to go ahead and start building the box for up here, or the shelf for up here. We'll decide what we're going to do. Okay, so this is where the shelf is going to go, and it's going to hang on the wall like this, and then you can hang your cute little tea towels here and maybe put some jars. I think I'm going to make it a box, maybe. But let's try to find a piece of wood that fits right here. Let me get my measuring tape and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I found this piece of plywood and it is way too small. I thought, yes, it's already cut for me, but no go. So I have my measuring tape here, and I'm just gonna measure. I need my piece to be 17 inches. And let's see, how far do I want the lip to stick out? I think maybe a 4-inch piece by a 17 wide will work. So here's this piece of plywood. I don't know if it's big enough, long enough, we'll see. So it's gonna work. It's 18 and we need 17. I don't know, this is just a pin I have here. And we need this 17 inches long, and about 4 inches high. So it's probably gonna go right there. So I'm just gonna go over here and pour 4 inches all the way across. And this is where we're gonna cut this. I found a pencil. So I'm gonna go over here and put the 4 inches and then draw my line. And then come over here, mark it on the 4, and then draw my line. Now this is called a square. It helps you make things plumb. So that's where I'm gonna cut this, and this is gonna be 4 inches. So I think I'm gonna have to empty out my saw to do this. And I'm just gonna break off of this nail so I don't hurt myself. Okay, so I cleared off my table saw. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna rip this board right here, and then we'll trim it here with the miter saw. Okay, so right here I'm just adjusting my blade. You don't want your blade too high on your piece, or else your wood will start getting stuck. So I'm just adjusting my blade here and fumbling with my board. And then I'm gonna get my stick and push through on my blade, watching my fingers, watching everything. And your guide, my guide bar, that's where you want to kind of watch to make sure you're keeping your board straight against that guide bar so that your piece comes out straight. I didn't do that, so now I have to go back in and fix that and sand and saw again the edge. Okay, so here's our top to our base, and this is gonna go like this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and sand this little shelf we're making and give it a smooth surface, and then we'll go ahead and attach it. And we're gonna attach it up here. I'm gonna show you guys my pile over here, and when I clean it up, you guys are gonna be so proud of me. But there we go. That is all on my table, just piled in the corner. And this is my little itty bitty workstation right here. But I am in the process of cleaning it up. I'm just gonna use my wood glue that I have in this jar. It's really old. And I'm going to place it all on the ledge part so that the struggle is real. All right here so that the ledge is gonna have glue to support it. And I'm just gonna measure the edges, put it on the corner here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the ledge here and on the corner there. Whatever nail gun, I think it's a brag, right? Nail gun. And I'm just going to nail it into place. And I have the 3-inch nails still in here. And then I'm gonna go all the way down this lip. I don't think I got that on camera, you guys. So I'm just gonna get my brag nail. You guys wanna see the mistake? I thought I was drilling into here, but I was not. So I'm gonna go in with my smaller nails and do that, and then I'll go ahead and cut these pieces off. So I think these are 1-inch nails, and I think that will do the trick. And I'm just gonna find the placement. That went into the wood. And then I'm just gonna go back down. Just follow your nail trail. So I'm just gonna go in and trim off all these nails. I'm gonna lift them up first. We don't need them there. We didn't hit anything. Just cut them as close as you can to the wood. then I'm gonna get the same tool and I'm just gonna bend the nail down. So here we are with the top. Now, do we want to make this a box, or do we just want to keep it as a shelf? Decisions, decisions. So if we put a backer, it'll look like this. If we put a box, it'll look like this. So what do we want to do? For sure, I think I'm gonna add a hook here so you can hang a wreath, and then on the top you could put whatever you want, or nothing at all. Or maybe even we can find a basket and attach the basket. I don't know, but. So right here, I'm just staining the piece with the mixture that I've showed you. Okay, so this is where we left off. Like I said, off camera, I put some antique wax over our stain. And then here is my wreath. Now I think I'm just gonna attach this here, like so. And then back, I'm just going to add some hooks down here. And I don't have any, so I'm gonna have to head to Home Depot and do that. So we'll move on from here and